Des, after a tough loss last night, how pleased were you with your group's response and to keep the composure it did down the stretch, making big play after big play?
Yeah, I thought it was big time. We lost a game that, we felt like we didn't come out and have our best performance in, and come back the next night and play a team like this that's, championship caliber team. It says a lot about our group and, how resilient we are and how bad we want to win.
We've talked a lot about the growth from Anthony Black. Obviously, you weren't his teammate until this season, but just what have you seen from him to be able to put a performance like tonight together, and just what did he provide for you guys?
I mean, he's put the work in. I was just telling the story about how he's, first guy back in the gym for his second workout of the day. He laid the foundation for a great season with the way he approached the summer and with the way he works. And, I mean, he's vocal guy, talking about trying to get the group together and, play with heart, play with energy, do it on both sides of the ball. So I'm really happy for his growth, and he's a special player, and he's only going to get better.
Des, what were the adjustments and message at halftime like? You went off in the third, driving downhill, getting finger roll after finger roll, and then pulling up for the midi pull-up and just looking a little more aggressive right out of the gates in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, I knew, that in order for us to win the game that I was going to have to get involved in some shape or fashion. And a lot of times when teams are blitzing me, sending two at me, I tend to defer and, just move the ball, which is nothing wrong with that. But, I knew I had to be aggressive and get myself going.
Des, you guys know what Jokic is capable of, and you really took advantage of the opportunity when he was off the floor. But even when he came back in the fourth, you were incredibly disruptive, especially on that final possession. How proud are you of the team for really keeping him in check?
I mean, it's impressive. I mean, you can do it to a team like that. You can do it to anybody. So this is something that we have to channel and continue to build off of. Celebrate the win tonight, enjoy it, but come back and go get Toronto on the road.
There's only 8 turnovers tonight from the team. Is that why you guys won tonight, or how? And if not, how big is it though?
I think it's huge. I think you can't just bucket it into one thing. I thought we did a lot of things well tonight, but taking care of the ball is something that we've struggled with at times this year. And, more possessions, more opportunities, helps our offense for sure.
I kind of asked Jamal this. What needs to happen for the road trip, energy-wise, to look more like tonight than last night?
To look more like tonight than last night? I think it's just our spirit. I mean, we can't get down on ourselves. If the team goes on a run or you're missing shots, missing assignment, that's something that we got to improve on, is turning the page faster, and not getting so wrapped up in ourselves, but get wrapped up in the team, get wrapped up in what we need to do this possession and the next possession to win the possession, to win the game. And I think that'll help, keep our spirits more even keeled throughout the course of a game.
Thoughts on Jonathan Isaac and his energy tonight and really all season, accepting this role of just kind of doing whatever the team needs any given night?
Huge. I have little conversations with him before every single game. That's one of my favorite teammates I've ever had. He selfless dude. Brings it every single night, vocally and with his energy and effort. So I'm super happy for him. It seems like every time he's out there, he's making an impact. So I'm glad he's with us.
Thank you, Des.
Thank you.
We'll be back with ABM.